Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Crooks209 back at you guys with another video. And today we are going to be doing a showcase on the Stockton Slugger himself, Nate Diaz. We're going to go ahead and take a look at his perks here. He has higher altitude, a marathoner, and carved of wood. All three very good attributes to have. He has very good punch speed, but the punch power isn't the best. But his top control and bottom control are absolutely great. Has a great chin. Of course, he has amazing cardio. Now, I wanted to make this fighter showcase because, of course, last night his fight against Leon Edwards got announced for UFC 262, and I think it's safe to say that all of us are ready for Nate Diaz to return. It's going to be a crazy fight, UFC 262, not only just for that fight, but that whole card is stacked. That's, of course, the Michael Chandler, Charles Oliveira lightweight championship fight. But that is also the first non-title co-main 5-rounder. So, Nate's coming back and absolutely setting new precedent for the UFC. So, in the first fight here, we are going up against Justin Gaethje, who we all know is a master of mayhem. Dude is absolutely ridiculous in real life, so this should be a very, very fun fight here. Of course, going into this fight, I wanted to avoid getting leg kick because Nate Diaz does have very, very low leg health. So here we are. We're starting off the first round. We're trying to pop that good snap jab that he has off, trying to rip to the body as he would in real life. You can tell that Justin already is throwing leg kicks because he's trying to attack the leg, but we're putting pressure on him, so it makes it a little bit harder on him to throw those leg kicks. So we're trying to pressure him, trying to put the pressure on because we know we have such good cardio. I made a little bit of a mistake here trying to fight in the pocket because Nate is very, very rangy. As we get him with a good straight right there and get a rock, so then we're ripping to the body. He clinches us up, tries to hit us with a knee, and he takes us down right there. We're going to be able to get up here off of the get up. Nate Diaz has very, very good ground transitions as he would in real life. His jiu-jitsu is absolutely elite. I know a lot of people talk about his stand-up because of his cardio and his volume of punches, but he has a very, very elite jiu-jitsu game as well that I feel is very, very underrated. But I get caught right there with a good jab straight. He leg kicks me again, but we're able to catch him with an overhand to try to deter that. But he catches us with a good uppercut hook right there that rocks us. And now we need to try and take it easy because even though we're Nate and he has a good chin, we do not want to be testing that, right? Especially in UFC 4. So he hit him with a good straight body hook right there. Comes back, tries to hit us with an uppercut, thinking we were going to go back down to the body. He leg kicks us again right there. So we're trying to stay patient. I'm trying to stay patient. I rip down to his body with a good hook. Hit him with a good body kick right there. Try to go down. He blocks it. Hits me with a good lead hook and a good two-piece after that. I try to hit him with a jab straight, but he interrupts it with a straight of his own. And so now, look, we're trying to pressure him. Nate Diaz, if you're able to pressure your opponent and keep them at range, it's very, very hard to get on Nate because his snap jab is a level 5, and then that straight coming straight behind it reaches very, very far, damn near hits you halfway across the octagon, so you got to be careful. We get a good rock right there, though, push him back up to the cage, hits us with another uppercut hook right there, tries to go overhand, so we need to be aware of that. Hit him with a good 4-piece combination, knock him against the fence there, and there we get the finish. Beautiful performance. And then, of course, we got to hit that taunt that Nate is known for, the after-fight celebration, the 209. And that is the end of the very first fight that we have here. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the next fight with Nate Diaz. So here we are. We're in the second fight. Ironically, it's against another Justin Gaethje. I guess something again about Nate just says Justin Gaethje. So if you see him, if you pick Nate Diaz, most people are going to pick Justin Gaethje against him. Maybe it's because of the leg kicks. Who knows? But going up against another Justin Gaethje. So here he's popping out the jab. He's going to leg kick us as well. I already know it because Justin Gaethje just has too good of leg kicks. And there's the first one. So we're trying to pop him, trying to interrupt him with that jab, that snap jab that Nate has. We're standing in southpaw, which is Nate's preferred stance here. Try to block him because I thought he was going to throw a leg kick. Hit him with a nice jab right there. Jab him out of the animation there. Try to hit him with a jab straight, but we whiff. He tries to go for that leg kick, but we're able to counter it with the overhand lead body hook. Here we are. He rips another one. He did a very, very good job of this whole entire fight, changing up the timing on his leg kicks. It was very, very hard for me to get a read on him. So here, we're trying to put the pressure on him. Trying to put the pressure. Try to hit him with a leg kick ourselves, but he ends up blocking it, which does more leg health damage to us. So he hits us with another one right there, but we're popping the jab out. We're getting pressure on him. Break his block there with a 4-piece. Hit him with a good 3-piece, but he's able to eat him because of Nate's low power stat. So here, break it. Hit him with another good another good lead hook there. Try to slip straight him, but he's not really having a lot of output. He hits me with a good hook right there. He's not throwing a lot. He's making me whiff. Even though Nate is a high volume puncher, you do not really want to be whiffing a lot with him because his cardio stat will go down very, very fast if you're throwing a lot of whiff strikes. So hits me with a good 1-2 right there. Tries to go hook, but misses most of those. Tries to hook me again, but we're out of range. Now we're just trying to keep space. Trying to jab our way in. Trying to catch him while he's throwing something with that jab straight. That's the game plan. Hit him with a good straight right there, a good lead hook straight. Slip counter him right there, get a nice rock off, immediately rip down to the body. Luckily, we were able to avoid that uppercut that he threw. So here we're exchanging in the pocket because we just had him hurt. So I feel in the pocket, I have a big advantage over him. We hit him with a good lead hook straight right there before he blocks. Tries to hit that leg kick, but we're able to block it right there. So now we're in the pocket, which you guys know I love to be in this pocket exchanging with people. It's the funnest thing about this game to me, to be honest. So we're exchanging. We hit him with a good 4-piece. But look at our leg health right there. He's doing a great job of chopping at my lead leg, trying to get me to change stance. So I try to return one right there. Hits me with another one, but we catch him with a straight hook right there. He rocks me right there, and he's going back down to that leg. He's doing a great job of just staying patient in the line of fire and firing off those leg kicks to get that damage off. He did so much damage that I had to switch to orthodox. We hit him. We're able to counter that whiff kick right there. But even in orthodox, Nate has a very good switch stance. We hit him with a good straight lead hook straight right there. We try to break the block, and that is the end of the first round. Now going into the second, I wanted to try to do a better job of checking those leg kicks because he tore up my lead leg. So we automatically switched to orthodox right here, which is going to lower our punch power even more. It's going to lower it to probably about an 80, an 84, an 83. So you got to be careful and be aware of that going into this fight with Justin Gaethje. So we try to throw a leg kick, and we get stunned with a leg health event right there. So I knew right then I couldn't throw leg kicks anymore. We had to try to come up with a different game plan. So we're pressuring him again. I miss a head kick right there. He tries to hit me with a rolling thunder. I go over his head with an overhand. Looks so damn funny right there. We're trying to pop the jab off, trying to catch him in a slip. He's doing a good job of maneuvering away from my straight strikes, not letting me corner him too much. But we're pressing him back. We're able to pressure him. So we're trying to pop that jab off just to throw something out there to bait him. Try to throw an occasional 1-2, try to get some damage off or to catch him coming forward, but he's not having any of it. This guy is playing super freaking patient. His style reminded me a lot of the way Prioxis played in UFC 3. Super patient, took what you gave him, and then got out of there. It's super smart. It's a good way to play, especially if you're newer to the game. You want to try to be as patient as possible and just take what your opponent is giving you. But here we're pressuring him, putting that good old Nate Diaz pressure. Hopefully he'll fall off. We're able to backslip that hook, hit him with a good 1-2 right there, hit him with a good 4-piece combination, break his block. He's major lunging out of the way, which is a great job because I was throwing a jab straight. You know any Nate Diaz user is going to use a jab straight, so it's very easy to counter. So we get a good slip straight right there, knock him down. Going to hit him with 2 knees to the body here, try to get that uppercut, but he was up against the cage, so it was very hard for me to do that. Try to blast him with another 4-piece. Only the straight lands right there, so he survives. And we're in orthodox, like we said earlier. He'll try to hit him with another two-piece, but he blocks one of the strikes. So here we're trying to take a break. Even though our stamina is looking very, very good, our head health is a lot lower. And he hits us with a good lead overhand right there because we're not slipping in the right way. But we catch him with a good three-piece right there, break his block, knock him down with a good lead hook, try to jump on him, but the game's saying, nah, that animation ain't playing out for you, player. So we're back on the pressure here. He's switching the elbows. Look at him. We get rocked right there with two elbows to the face. He's trying to finish us here, but we hit him with a good two-piece to keep him at bay. Hits us with another elbow as we draw closer to him. And this is a barn burner. This is the kind of fight I would expect from them in real life. Justin Gaethje and Nate Diaz. He's able to get that ankle pick there, and he's gonna finish the round in side control. So overall, it was a very back and forth round. I caught him, I dropped him. He caught me and almost dropped me with those elbows. A very, very close and good second round. So going into this third round, I had to be very aware of those elbows because, as we all know, those things are so damn fast. They will put you to sleep in half of a second. No joke. So we're back on the pressure, but if you notice, I am back in southpaw. I'm hoping that he's not paying attention that I'm in my original stance here, and it doesn't look like so far that he's paid attention to that I'm in it yet. So we're landing as much combinations as we can before he realizes that we're back. We catch him with a good four-piece right there, knock him back into the cage. We're not able to get a finish there, but we're back up on the cage here. Now we can choose to grapple if we want to, but we step back. We try to rip to the body. Try to break his block with another four-piece, but he survives. Hit him with another jab straight right there. Able to knock him down again. So here we're trying to go for the finish because we have him up against that cage. We go for the finish again. We're hitting him with some good ground and pound, but he's able to slip and get us back into full mount himself. And now he's going for the ground and pound. We're able to slip that straight strike right there. Now we're going into the half guard here. Now, Nate Diaz is no slouch off his back. Like I said earlier, he has a very, very good jiu-jitsu game. So we're going to go ahead and throw him into, he's going to get into our half guard here. And we're going to go ahead and throw him into the back sitting position here. Now, I didn't really want to cheese for the sake of the video and go for the rear naked choke. So we actually missed the denial on there. And this guy was very patient. Like I said, he didn't go for the stack guard immediately. He knew that I was going to be able to get a roll if he goes feet on hips. So we go for the triangle after he switched back to the full guard. And here he's having very good defense, so I just let it go instead of getting slammed. He's going to go for a transition, but we catch him in the rubber guard again. But this time he switches up the transitions. He goes for the right transition. I was not expecting that. Hit him with an elbow. Hit him with another elbow. He postures up. He's raining down good ground and pound strikes on us right here, but we pull him back down in the full guard. And we're going to go for the rubber guard again, and we get it. But here again, this guy is so unpredictable with his damn movements. He postures up, then immediately goes back down in the full guard. He knows what he's doing, so we go for back sitting again. This time I was thinking about the rear naked choke, but before I could do it, he transitions again, and we missed the block. I was being absolutely ridiculous here on the ground. But we're getting rubber guard, so we're not in too compromising of a position. But this time in stack guard, he starts trying to rain down strikes here. We're trying to survive. He's trying to finish us here, and our head health is down to a sliver. And we're able to get the get up there with 35 seconds left. He takes us. He tries to go for the takedown again and is able to get the turning takedown there. We are trying to just survive here with Nate Diaz. He takes backside here. We're able to hit the get up here, and he's going to go for another throw, and he's able to get us again with the slam, and that is going to end the third round. A great fight, but I believe I had the first and the second, so I wouldn't be shocked to see me get a decision here, but it was close, so who knows with these UFC 4 judges. So we're going to go ahead and let it play out here. We're both pretty damaged up. We're going to see who Dana wraps that title around. And we do get the decision win. Hard fought win with Nate Diaz. And we're going to go ahead and jump into the third fight. So here we are. We are in the third fight, and we actually get a different opponent. It is Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. the man that is actually fighting for the title in real life, and it is against a top 100 opponent. The guy has 2,000 points, so you know that this was going to be a good fight. Both of these guys have elite jiu-jitsu skills, but I felt like I was going to have the advantage on the feet. So here we are. We're starting off in southpaw, and he immediately goes for the clinch, hits me with some good knees right there, pressures me back, goes for a crane kick right there, but we ain't having that. So here he clinches me up again. He presses me up against the cage, hits me with a good calf kick, clinches me immediately again, tries to go for that cheesy standing guillotine. And we are able to block it. He goes for it again, but we are on that denial like white on rice. So here we are with pressuring. I switched into orthodox fair for a second because I denied the standing guillotine, but we're back in southpaw here. We're putting the pressure on him, trying to break that block. And he's staying back. I think he knows now that he's not going to be able to catch us with that standing guillotine, so he's changing his approach. He's trying to catch us with that jumping switch kick. But here we're able to catch him with a good lead hook straight roundhouse kick right there. Kind of break his block, press him back up against the cage a little bit, go down to the body. He clinches us again, and he's pressing us back up to the cage just to be able to apply pressure. So we clinch him up, hit him with a takedown so we can change cage position here. Try to go for another takedown. He's not having it. Whiff on two of the combinations in that, or two of the strikes in that combination. Hit him with a beautiful calf kick. But look, he's clinching us up. He tries to get us in that standing guillotine, but we're not having none of that. I have seen enough of that in UFC 4. We hit him with a good overhand, put him down, and here we are. We're in a ground and pound finish situation here. Are we going to be able to get the finish? We are not. And we are in Charles Oliveira's full guard, which is a place that nobody wants to be. Charles Oliveira has one of the nastiest jiu-jitsu games in the lightweight division. But I noticed that he's punching with that hand that's on the head. Now, if you've watched my videos, I've advised against this because you get a free posture up position here as we get right there, and we get a free transition to side control. So we are in side control. He rolls the sprawl there. We're hitting him to the body. We're able to get backside here. And now we're going to take back mount because we do not want him to go to full guard there. So we hit him once, go to back flat here. He's able to roll and put us in full guard. But this is trouble because Nate's got the go-go plata, and it is such a good sub. Can we catch this submission like Nick did against Takanori Gomi? This guy's moving at a good pace. We're over moving, but we change up here. We're slowing down. We're trying to stay on top of him. Nate's getting that foot around Charles Oliveira's neck right there. We're trying to hold suit. We're trying to get this sub. This guy's trying so hard to escape. Charles Oliveira has good sub defense, but it looks like we're going to get it, and we do. But right after we get it, he does quit the fight. We made him rage quit off of the go-go plata. Wow, what a crazy fight that was. Who would have thought we would have ended up in full mount getting a sub there? But that's going to be the last fight of this showcase. Shout out to all you guys that tuned in. Make sure if you guys are new and you guys enjoyed this fighter showcase to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button before you guys head out. And until the next video, take it easy, have a good one, and thank you guys for stopping by again.